start?
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of Pony Up Podcast. I'm Sam.
I'm Nick.
I'm Jonny.
And at long last, after...
Forget the tweet! We're starting hot! I am erratic. Look what we got here! We got the Capri.
We won.
We have one. Psych! We got the Capriccio. We did it.
Okay, you can't see it, but...
We done did it!
I finally found the ever elusive Capriccio Capri Sun Bubbly Sangria. Nick is running around the house right now.
He's just stealing cookies.
Twitter's
We done it.
Twitter's favorite alcoholic beverage.
Is it?
I finally found
it is. Jokes.
That's their tagline.
Open it. Sam, do an ASMR
All
thing.
right, I'm gonna. This
Podcast.
We should be listening to Fireflies while we drink.
This is an ASMR podcast. I'm gonna just let me see if we can catch this on the mic.
Welcome to.
Wait, how do I do this?
The Pony Up
The other side.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Welcome to the podcast.
There we go.
That was hot.
There we go.
Guys.
Ooh, I smell it.
I was sweating so much.
Wait, now I gotta pour it in the cup.
Pour it in, yeah. You hear that little glug?
Listen to that glug.
I'm proud of you.
That gorsh.
This is quality content. Wow, it smells
Doesn't
pretty
it?
nice.
Smells like it's a good year.
Yeah. So
It's definitely a.
Got a hint of Skittle.
the alcoholic drink that rose to fame on Twitter a couple months ago, claiming to be the next Four Loko.
That's quite a claim.
It is quite a claim, and a lot of people backed it up with video and photographic evidence of them just whiling out while on
I hit my mic.
this sangria.
I am so.
Oh my god.
I am insatiably excited right now.
Insatiably.
Just a disclaimer, when I went to purchase it at location redacted, because I want to go back and have some left, because
With
I don't
my
know,
children in the
I don't know
future?
how quick it's gonna sell out.
With my kin.
But I was at Total Wine at like.
So you redacted it and then you unredacted it.
I changed my mind.
We just want more work for you.
I
to
wanna
do
let the
later,
people-
Nick, when you have to
This is the
close it
gospel.
out.
I want to let the people know.
Yeah.
I went to a Total Wine at like 9 a.m. I was already up.
That's a very.
Yeah, what were you doing here so early? I woke up and I
I
saw
was
the picture.
already up doing other things, and I was in.
I camped outside of a Total Wine.
I was in the limited edition release.
Yeah. The Supreme Total Wine collab.
I was in the area early.
It's funny.
And I was like, you know what? Let me just see if it's open, just to see if maybe it's in stock. Because I know when we checked it, like for weeks on end, it was like out of stock.
But just some
in Total
stroke
Wine.
of cock that you found it.
And so by
Oh, I'm gonna bleep that.
and so out of pure luck, I went over there and I look it up on the website and it said aisle 10. I'm like, okay, fine. And so I'm walking by and I completely missed it. And then I had to circle back around.
Ooh.
And there it was. It wasn't even like prominent on the shelf. It was kind of recessed
This
in.
is like a Moses in the burning bush
This is
sort of
like-
situation.
I had to seriously look for it. And then when I went to the cash register, it was like there were like boxes stacked on top of each other. So it's like
It's funny because I went to the one in Town and Country. That's where you got it?
yeah, that's where I got it.
Wow.
Okay, because I went. That guy lied to me. He said it was coming on the 15th. I asked
Of
one of the
July?
employees. Yeah,
A
15th
false
of July.
prophet.
He buys them himself. He said whenever they come in, he buys as many packs as he can. So he's the one.
In episode 2, I hypothesized that people were buying out all of the Capri and selling it for a profit
I'm sure.
to destroy the hopes and dreams of us plebeians.
Okay, so
Wow.
for those of you,
Let's try.
We're gonna
it.
take a collective
Take a
sip.
collective sip.
ready?
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Total Wine. Thank you, Total Wine.
Make it ASMR.
All right. That was me.
Wow.
Wow, that is.
It's just juice.
That's a red.
Cheers. That's the thing. You can't even taste it. That's how you know it's gonna get you.
This is a liquid Starburst.
So for those of you who do not know about Capriccio, it is bubbly sangria.
We'll just let's read the back label.
It is 13.9% alcohol by volume.
Just a note.
Which is-
regular sangria, like prepared sangria, averages it's from 4 to 11%
And
alcohol by
that's
volume.
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
So this is 14% alcohol.
I'm just gonna
by
read.
volume.
I'll read the back label. Made
Oh.
with pineapple, grape, lemon, pomegranate, orange,
pear, apple, cherry, lime, juice from concentrate. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, your will be done. Contains sulfites. What is that?
I don't know.
It's sulfur, but
That
It's produced and
Yeah.
bottled here in Florida, in Auburndale, Florida.
that is Auburndale.
you know, interesting fact. I was talking to my friend about this today. She goes to school in Tallahassee. She said it's actually banned in the city of Tallahassee. It's illegal to have any Capriccio.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
I
What
feel
have
like
we
To purchase
just-
or to drink, to
what have
just
we just
consume. I know.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
And wake
This
up.
is a
in the
misdemeanor.
ocean.
This is a misdemeanor in certain cities.
Is
Cheers.
This
Cheers,
audio?
everyone. Clink with me. I didn't get one.
That's
Out. Wow, this is.
This is this is too refreshing.
Yeah, so,
I know. No,
I
this
don't-
is bad. This is really bad.
listen, this is drink number 1.
I can't
We're gonna
wait.
keep you updated as we continue to drink this.
Yeah, so I bought three
Cases.
packs of
Jesus.
4. So they're currently at Johnny's house. There are 8. And I have a pack
this
of
is so
my
good.
own at
I
home.
have work tomorrow morning, guys.
I haven't eaten a
At
thing
8.
since 9 in the morning today.
Yeah.
Nice.
We want to go to like a nice little.
I had a donut at like 1.
That's hot.
That's it.
All right.
Soaking it
So
up.
we're just gonna keep
The low.
So you're prepared.
we're just gonna keep some tongue dips going until the end of the podcast, and hopefully I don't expect this to kill us, but
No.
this is just really enjoyable. It's like Powerade.
But wow, what a saga.
All right.
So
I wanna start with a World Cup date. I don't have the track. Do I play the track?
Everyone
No,
drink.
Do I play the track?
Don't play the track. Just
That,
do
was,
the
that was
bit.
a trigger word. We gotta drink.
I'm not
Just do
doing
the
that.
bit.
I'm not gonna do the bit.
Oh,
where-
that's true. A friend of mine suggested that we drink every time a trigger word is mentioned, so that includes anything about the NBA, which we will get into.
This is all me.
the World Cup,
Also me.
Or Laney.
or Laney.
All
But
me.
I don't
that-
think we're gonna get into
that means everyone has to drink when it's mentioned.
Yeah.
This game further embodies the fact that I am a liability to this friend group.
All right. So World Cup. Let's go.
Let's just do a little sip.
It's just begging you to chug it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so. I might.
It's
I might just do the.
if
chug
it
the first
weren't
one
if
and-
it wasn't carbonated, you could just
So we'll go into the
Oh,
World Cup
throw it
You
date.
know what? How much is left of this?
Johnny, please.
Johnny, no.
I mean, I might chug the first
I have
one.
a family.
Johnny. My
I'm
parents
just gonna-
love me.
I'm gonna fall asleep here.
I got an Uber down the block.
But you live here.
Oh, it's fine.
All right, so we're going to get into the World Cup date
taking
now.
an Uber
so.
to my own house.
Oh,
And I
God, is
live
that everyone saying that? Oh, how did you even? It's 2018. You can't bring him in. No, wait, what's happening?
I'm still proud of myself for making that. And
I forgot that it echoed.
Yeah.
That it has that echo effect. How'd you do that?
I added the, there's like a vocal preset on GarageBand. It's called like dance vocal. It
Oh.
just takes reverb and adds tremolo and stuff like that.
Sure.
That was really good. I
Thanks.
like it. I love
Thank
that.
you.
that's
Thanks.
what
My college education's got me. So, World Cup. We were supposed to record this last week, and but
No more
Johnny-
reason to watch it now.
No, don't watch this. We were supposed to record this last week, and I was on a high because I went to a bar by myself. I left work like an hour early to catch the second half of Argentina playing Nigeria, and Argentina needed to win against Nigeria by a greater margin than Iceland winning against Croatia, or if Iceland lost, Argentina just had to win. So Argentina didn't pass until like the 87th minute of that game. So you know me,
What do you mean didn't pass?
they weren't in the position to advance until they scored a goal in the 87th minute. So I was just a mess. And so after that, I was like, hell yeah. I'm going to go over to Johnny's house. We're in a podcast. I'm about to flex on these hoes. But then Argentina played France and got
Their-
beat. They got their boulangerie beaten in.
Their poop pushed in.
Yeah, they got beaten over the head by a baguette.
That poo poo platter.
Yeah, yeah. You know what ended up happening there? My ex-girlfriend, who's French, texted me. I haven't spoken to this girl in 4 years.
She just said ha.
She's just like, she's like, oui, monsieur, or something like that.
That's amazing.
I was like, oh, how dare you? She texted, well.
We are not on talking terms.
She's like, well. I'm like, why do you do this? Like, why on
Just
earth?
everyone Argentinian that she knows.
A little hon XD.
Yeah.
XD.
So I went to Winwood. Oh, Johnny's mic just fell. It's okay. We're
It's
men
okay,
here.
guys. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did that hurt? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's gonna deafen somebody.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
It's all right.
A little jump scare.
So,
This kettle corn is really good.
Isn't
yeah,
it?
we're eating kettle corn
I have
too.
another bag of it.
So,
I can't just do one bag.
I went to Winwood to watch Argentina play France, and that was a bad decision because I woke up at like 7:30 to pick up a friend who lives the opposite direction of Winwood, and I drove 22 miles
What a disappointment.
to Winwood to watch Argentina lose. Yeah. And there were people there. They had a promotion with like one free Bud Light if you, and like whatever, not a big deal.
If your team wins.
No, it's like if you RCP on Eventbrite, you get one free Bud Light. There were people
Not
like
worth it.
after Argentina lost, there were people just funneling Bud Lights at 11 a.m. to just the saddest
To numb the pain.
to numb the pain. Numbing the pain with Bud Light, that is a mood.
That is. You hit like the lowest low.
Welcome to rock bottom.
Yeah. But as it stands now, the
You're welcome.
okay. I also want to call out. I know they don't listen to this podcast because I defriended them on Facebook because I was salty after the last World Cup. All you fakes who root for Germany. I'm not going to call Sam into that because he's like Bayern in Germany for as long as I can remember. All you fake-ass fakers who were making fun of me. Germany didn't advance. Suck my schnitzel, first off. Second,
Okay.
to all the Colombian people who were like, Messi who? Lionel what? More like Lionel Depressi, am I right? You guys need to never text me again. Colombia lose to England or something like that in penalties?
Colombia lost to England in penalties.
I got hot because what happened is they were up 3-2.
But you called it exactly.
I did. They were up 3-2
In penalties.
in penalties, and then they hit the ground falling, and they lost 4-3. When it was 3-2, I got
Hit
text.
the ground falling.
When it was 3-2, I got text like, ha, what's up? Or like, must suck to be you right now, right? And then they lost. Silence.
Yeah.
I just want everyone who's ever made fun of me from the World Cup to just feel bad because none of you should be supporting France unless you're my ex-girlfriend.
On Facebook, you said everyone who... What did you say? You said they can collectively fall into a well?
Yeah.
I was drinking water and I spit it out when I read that.
I said everyone who made fun of me can
Still
collectively
spitting it
fall
out.
into a well. But that's mainly because I can't swear on Facebook because my mom is my friend on Facebook, so it's my grandmother.
Oh,
But yeah,
that double block.
I made the mistake of saying,
Block you, grandma.
Yeah. Talk to the hand, Oma. And
Oma.
that's grandma in Dutch. I made the mistake of saying I would make a pilgrimage to Argentina if they made it past the round of 16. Made it to the round of 16, and they did.
You have
So
to
now
go
I need to find a way to finagle a trip to Argentina because I ain't no flake.
Sure.
I ain't no softy.
You
No,
know who
we're
you
not gonna
are.
add our friends. Why we're not? Sam spat a kernel on the floor. So yeah, World Cup date. Who do we have left? We got France
And Belgium.
versus Belgium.
It's going to be a good one.
The battle of the baked goods. We got
Sure.
who else? We got England
Versus Croatia.
versus Croatia. Do any of you care enough to pick a team?
I'm
for Croatia.
Cool.
just going for Belgium for the heck of it.
Nice. I like a lot of players in Belgium.
Yeah.
My mom
Does
has.
nobody want France to win?
After what happened with me,
neutral.
I don't want France to win. My mom is the best to watch soccer with because she judges teams exclusively based on their quality of uniform. So she sees
That's fair.
Croatia come out in their
She's
home
like,
kit.
oh, I love that uniform. So
she sees,
pretty.
she sees
I want
Croatia
that.
come out in their home kit, and she's like, "Are they wearing picnic blankets? What are they wearing?" I'm like, "It's their flag, Rita."
Just roasted a whole country. What a legend.
Man, my mouth is getting sure dry after that first segment. But man, this is a refreshing bev we got here.
Dude, I am out
Is
of
it
10
too
right
early
now.
for us to get a sponsor?
Yeah.
From Capriccio?
Please,
All right.
Capriccio,
Capriccio.
we know you don't need any help,
Yeah, we know that.
but we are selling your product.
Twitter lore.
All two of our listeners
Yeah.
are out looking for as we speak.
I'm very content that we are averaging triple-digit viewers or listeners on each podcast we put out.
That's
It's
significant.
It's been good.
If it was double-digit, I wouldn't care. Triple-digit, it's going on my resume.
It's just Emily making like 80 accounts.
Yeah. Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to Emily.
Yeah.
She's a fervent fan. Of
Shout
the
out to my
podcast.
friend Michael as well. Michael
Yeah.
Tilko.
Mike-
Michael,
Yeah,
they don't know you, Michael, but I see you.
Michael, I'm a fan.
I have my actual YouTube channel where I just post group project videos that I do by myself on there, and just to upload them so my professor can access them easily.
Mm-hmm.
This kid just goes back to videos from 2016, just who's watching this in 2018? And no one is except for him.
Oh,
I love you, Michael.
I like him already.
Didn't you say someone? Who was it that said they were playing our podcast at a summer camp?
Yeah, it's Gabrielle. My friend Gabrielle. She was she messaged me yo, your podcast is great. I'm like, thank you. I was really content. I was we're trying hard. She's like, yeah, I'm running a camp for kids in rural Queens, New York. And we were bored, so I plugged in my phone and we listened to your podcast throughout the live speakers.
Otherwise known as human experimentation.
Yeah, that's and she was like, yeah, the kids are really enjoy it. These kids are 11. Hearing me rant about Lainey.
Sure.
So,
We
yeah.
get it now. No, we have a little cult now
Yeah. So,
against Laney.
all that World Cup date was just to say, if you're out there and you like the World Cup and you like sports, please take this 70 credit Game Time gift card off my hands, because I will take you to a bar and pay for your drinks if you take this off my hands.
I will
This-
pay you to take this.
It's been a month. I have offered you free money, basically, and no one has taken it,
That's true.
which is indicative of who I am as a man. So, yep, that's the World Cup date.
There you go.
Vamos, Argentina.
This is exclusive to the Game Time at Sunset.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sunset
Honestly-
Mall in Miami, Florida.
Are there other game times?
Probably not.
I don't know. I love
I
Game
don't
Time.
know.
Just a relic of a. I was.
A bygone era.
Yeah.
I came to the realization that when we went to Game Time, it's obviously it's nowhere near as entertaining as it was when you were a kid.
It's an arcade, man.
And
Arcades
that's why the
they're done.
bar is there.
Yeah.
What bar?
The bar in Game Time, because they serve alcoholic drinks, because it's it's
They do that at
cool.
bars.
It's also for adults,
Yeah.
but it's
I was over it
It
by
was
the time
like-
that we got there.
it was
15 minutes in, I was like,
the bar exists because it's your childhood memories didn't hold up.
Yep.
So drink up, buddy.
that's really
Look
sad.
at that.
Right?
That's
It is.
depressing.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I
Yeah.
was thinking about that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Mm.
so I just
Ooh.
it's it's the bar is exclusively for adults. That
It's-
That on top of Toys R Us closing, on top of GameStop going out of business.
Oh my-
Really?
GameStop
What?
is going out of business right now.
nice.
My whole childhood is teetering, and it's about to go
Honestly,
in
GameStop.
shambles.
I will stand outside and watch GameStop fall.
Burn. Yeah.
Of course.
I'll
Everyone,
throw
everyone
the
has their
first
gripes.
grenade.
Everyone has their gripes because they gave you 30 cents for your 42 game collection.
What's up, Mr. GameStop?
Best I can do is $1.15.
But it's an Xbox One. New.
Unopened. Sorry, you bought it, so
$1.15.
now it's worth nothing.
The hiring process at GameStop is let's find the most bitter community college student and get them to work here from 9 to 9 every day.
You know what? I refuse to believe that. I think GameStop makes you bitter.
Really?
I feel
I
like
would think that.
Oh my god.
Because
like-
retail in general is just.
I feel like
awful.
those are kids who love video games and want to go work for GameStop,
And then they realize.
and they realize it's not what you think
a
it is. It's
lie.
not playing games all day. It's not talking about games all day with people who play games. It's talking with
Dads.
dads and Latin
reluctant.
moms who don't know anything about the game.
It's about talking to dads who reluctantly paid $90 for FIFA 19 for their spoiled little kid.
That's gonna last a month while FIFA's going on, and
Yeah.
they're gonna forget about it.
Right.
Dads trying to mask their absence with video games.
Whoa!
Shout out to Drake.
We're getting.
buying their kids PS4s to one up their stepdads.
That was dark.
That was real.
There's
But that's
nothing-
that's probably very accurate for somebody out there.
I'm sorry if you have dad issues.
Hashtag a D gone.
Oh.
Did Craig buy you a PS4, son? I didn't think so.
Did you guys listen to Scorpion?
I did.
The
and
new
what
Drake
a
album?
what a
I have.
marathon!
I
What a
have.
marathon it was.
I hate Drake.
Do you?
I'm sick of Drake.
Wow.
Listen, I wasn't much of a fan before.
I'm still not much of a fan.
But after
I do-
dropping a 25-track album, I've changed my tune.
I do enjoy this new album. I like a few tracks on it. I'm very, very interested.
Rappers need to quit with this magnum opus mentality, where it's like a Homerian epic of them going to the club and dropping ones. I'm tired of it. Drake, the best Drake was like early Drake when he released an EP with like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and Overtown of like 5 songs. But those songs would make you pregnant, and it was just amazing. Now, like Migos does it, Logic did it. Logic's not a rapper. Logic is a social activist. pretending
Chris
to be a
Brown
rapper.
put out
Logic
like
is not a. You're right.
Logic's not a rapper.
I agree with you 100%.
If you think Logic is a good rapper, you're wrong.
Chris Brown put out like a 47-track album.
I saw that. I like Chris Brown.
I
don't like Chris Brown. I'm not supposed to like Chris
Listen,
Brown.
I'm not supposed to like Chris Brown, but his music is bumping. You
got arrested.
can't not. He did here in Florida.
Yep.
Shout out to Chris Brown.
Shout out to Florida.
Shout out to the police department.
And in
Shout out to Florida PD. Love you.
Florida PD. That's
yeah,
the
it
name.
was like
Yep.
Battery.
Yeah. I love Metallica.
AAA.
Battery.
Oh no.
Going back to Drake. Drake has the spray and pray mentality of songs. Where, like, if I just cry into a microphone for 6 days, 1 3-minute segment of that's going to last and make its way to the radio. Every Drake song's the same. It's all the same.
I have so many friends that are gonna stop listening to this
I don't
podcast
care.
now.
But I mean, he has a lot of like iconic songs in his discography. You can't take that away.
If he stopped at Take Care, great. Take Care was Drake's sign. Take Care was like 18 songs, and it had like the motto. It had that other one.
Wait, but you can't discount like
It had the motto.
It had the motto.
Nothing Was the Same. Had some great ones.
That
If
was
you're
before.
reading this, it was too late. Is later.
Pound Cake was fantastic.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Pound Cake.
What's the one with like it's like dun 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 dun? Thinking out loud. I'ma think out loud.
Yo, Danny Fancy Me was just 14.
Danny.
The Danny
I
Phantom
love that
theme
song.
song got written by Drake.
Drake.
A Drake original.
I saw a tweet like, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I will never trust these hoes." If Drake said this, y'all on Twitter would wild out, or something like that.
Okay.
Drake's garbage. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Drake's not a rapper. Drake's like, oh, that was so cute. Sam had popcorn in his beard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like Drake in certain contexts, but people on Twitter acting like he's Tupac or that he's like a prophetic,
Okay, look.
like warrior of the vocals is wrong.
My opinion on Drake. His beats are undeniable.
They bang.
They're banging beats. You can't contest that.
Shout out to his producer who has like, what does he have?
I think it's multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, shout out to him. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at
Is that
that?
a joke or is that real?
He actually has multiple
Oh my
sclerosis.
God. Shout out to I think he said who has like connections. Multiple sclerosis.
No,
I'm
'cause
sorry. I take that back.
That was mean,
That was
but
really
funny.
mean.
So Pusha T. So Drake's like, yo, Pusha T, you old, and Pusha T's like, yo, you're hiding a kid, and your dad's a deadbeat, and he like killed Drake in a.
Dude, it's tough
In a
to
diss
say.
track?
He absolutely murdered
He
him.
called out
That was
his producer
rough.
for having multiple sclerosis. He's like, your producer's gonna die.
You know what's crazy? Most of this album that he just let out is talking about that.
Yeah.
He wrote these songs like in a day or two.
Why am I laughing at that?
Dude,
Drake's next album is just a big multiple sclerosis campaign asking people to donate.
Wow. Jeez.
What?
I'll donate.
I'll
Drake, I'll
he
donate.
starts putting out more content. A
Ironically,
75
I
track.
think the Pusha T album that just recently came out was better than Scorpion in
I
its
agree.
entirety.
Yeah, Daytona's
Daytona?
awesome. Pusha T doesn't play no games.
It was
That's the thing, Pusha
much
T's-
more concise.
Pusha T's been putting out like old school good stuff for years.
I heard,
But he's been
Pusha
overlooked.
Pusha T came to give a talk at Harvard
Did he?
when I was a sophomore. It was lauded. It was by the Harvard Black Men's Forum, and they bring in artists all the time to talk about like African American culture. And he came to talk. He looked like he just got like off a plane and just did a line before coming in because he was just unhappy. He looked unhappy to be there.
He's
But-
an investigative journalist now.
But dude, there's this one kid. I'm not gonna call him out by name, Joe. He at whenever there's a famous person, I like meeting famous people because like it's cool to chat with them for like 5 minutes because like you have a lot of money and I respect your work.
Is he a hype beast?
He was not. He dressed like he was conceived as a child of Burberry and Brooks Brothers. But he every time there'd be a famous person, right as they would stop speaking, he would just sprint up to the stage, put a camera in their face, and like take a selfie with them, and then he would caption all of them like, "Just had a wonderful evening brunch with evening brunch. Just had a wonderful brunch with my good pal Conan O'Brien.
Debunked.
Yeah, I debunked myself.
Evening brunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dinner?
Story's not adding up here, Joseph. No, but he did that to Pusha T, and Pusha T was not having it.
Really?
So the picture he posted is just Pusha T like mid sneeze of like this like timid Asian boy with his arm around it. Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah, I
love-
can't relate. I've never met anyone famous.
You're
I
also
saw-
not. You're also not Asian or timid.
That is true.
Anyway.
I saw.
It's true. You really aren't Asian.
Or
I never
timid.
noticed that. You're
Yeah.
right. You're not.
Shout out to you for not.
For not saying race.
For not saying race.
Yeah.
The Office. No, I mean I saw Shaq once at like a rest stop.
That counts.
It counts.
That counts.
If you've seen
like
an
this.
eclipse, you've seen Shaq. It's just Shaq walking in front of the sun.
He is taller than you could ever imagine.
Yeah. I've met my fair share of basketball players.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met D Wade like twice,
People don't.
which is pretty.
You sent me that pic. Nat sent me that picture of your
of
grandma.
my grandma having dinner with D
awkwardly
Wade.
standing next to D Wade as he eats his like arroz con pollo. No,
Dude,
but
it was actually kind of
That she
amazing.
made for
She
him.
went and hit on D Wade.
that's my gal.
She was flirting, mad flirting. My
Proud of
grandma's
her.
amazing.
I've
In front of her husband.
I was thinking about it.
Shout
the
out to
other
you,
day.
Grandpa.
Shout out to Grandpa Silva. I have accumulated a starting 5 plus like a small bench of basketball players that I've met.
That's
I've actively sought out one of them. The rest I haven't.
that's respectable.
Speaking of starting 5,
Oh, here we go.
what's happening with the NBA?
Dude,
Everyone drink.
drink. Yeah, that's. We'll be here for a
I
while.
want to do that.
So,
on we already had a 20-minute mini
by
episode.
okay, I didn't tell Sam and Johnny I'd record that solo podcast of me. I'm not. I was naked on my floor in my living room. I got home and I was sweating because I'd spent.
so
I was
intimate.
soaking wet.
that
No.
ruins the listening experience.
Yeah, I was driving home.
Yeah. Nope.
Just visualize a small child.
I'm already feeling this, by the way.
Really?
This,
Oh, agreed.
This sangria.
I
Y'all
am.
weak.
I am as well.
I'm fine.
I haven't had anything to eat. I had a donut
Yeah,
I had a
haven't
bagel.
at noon.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah?
eaten since 9
Well,
a.m.
my dad could
Nick.
beat up your dad. So I got out of
I
class.
have seen Hector.
My dad can go for an old Hispanic boxer like from the 30s.
You know what? That's what I thought when I met him.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I was driving home from class. It was like 10:30, and my phone was popping. My phone only pops for two things: one, people are concerned for me, or two, people are happy for me. And the latter rarely ever happens, so I was nervous.
It's like, what's happening?
And I got a text. I got a bunch of texts saying like, Nick, check ESPN, check your NBA app. DeMarcus Cousins. I will actually link to this. If you don't know the DeMarcus Cousins Golden State Warriors saga thing, I will link to the other podcast where I vaguely explain it, but mainly just scream for like 20 minutes. The NBA is ruined, like completely. As if
Really?
like every aspect of the NBA now sucks. Like teams are doing the dumbest stuff now to retain players who aren't even good enough, and like the Warriors are just gonna assault the entire team. The entire
Golden
league.
State has effectively created the Monstars
Yeah.
from Space Jam.
No, someone did a study. Not a study. Someone did like I thought it was a meme at first, and I looked it up. The collective powers that were taken from NBA players by the Monstars, their resume of like NBA titles, like All-Star appearances, scoring titles, is worse than the current Warriors starting 5. I kid
that
you
right?
not. I swear to you. Like the current Warriors starting 5 has more NBA titles, more All-Star appearances, more MVPs, more everything than the Monstars.
Is that right?
It is.
Wow.
Promise you. And the Warriors, the present starting 5 of the Warriors, the oldest one I think is like 29 or 30.
Dude, oh my gosh.
And the Monstars are dead.
They've established.
That's also true.
Yes.
They're establishing a dynasty.
Pour out some sangria for the Monstars. No,
A
but
little, hold on. I'll do it.
yeah,
I'll do
pour it out.
Ready?
This
Ready,
is an
Mom?
ASMR
It's for the
podcast.
Monstars.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can hear that.
I don't know. Johnny's face is a little red, or maybe he's just tan.
I'm very tan.
Yeah, but addressing the
Just came back from a
NBA.
trip. We'll
so,
talk about that later.
So first off, the NBA salary cap popped off this offseason. They're like, we're gonna expand it even more. So Chris Paul, who will be 33 or is 33, this guy signed a 4-year, $160 million deal, backloaded. So he's gonna be 37 and making $45 million.
That's insane.
Teams are gonna be like financially crippled in the future because they're trying to compete with the Warriors now because they're stupid. And it makes for a very bad experience. And I'm tired of Heat fans. I saw Heat fans whining this offseason because we didn't do much. Good. Let's suck. Let's be mediocre for a while.
For a little bit.
Let's be mediocre for a little bit, and we'll be good in the future. So, you just check your text.
Yeah, I did.
I'm upset. Anyway, so yeah, basketball's not that fun, but I'm sure that 2K will be nice next year. So.
The game?
Yeah. I like 2K.
They're literally just gonna be like the Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's just like
Not even because Barcelona has Madrid to
challenge
to
them.
counteract them. There's no team that's even close. But LeBron went to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
That is hype.
Does that
That's amazing.
I'm really happy.
does that
LeBron.
mean anything for the NBA though?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So first off, it means
Dissect it.
the Eastern
down.
Conference. Stop. Hammer time. No, the East is. It doesn't matter anymore. Like the Eastern Conference, the best teams are like Boston Celtics, 76ers, Philadelphia, and the Indiana Pacers. The rest doesn't matter. But the Western Conference, if you're in the same conference as another team, you play them more, like 2 or 3 games more a year. Those games are gonna be sick. 1, 2, Cleveland sucks now and will forever suck as a city and as a franchise.
That's
Yeah.
sorry, Cleveland.
So to
Goodbye,
all
all
you
of our
fake
Cleveland viewers.
to all of you Cleveland-based viewers, I hate you.
Click off. We don't
Click
want
off,
you.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, please don't click off.
We love you.
We need our ad revenue. But yeah, it's gonna be like there's gonna be some really exciting games in the regular season for a while. Like the Lakers team now has gotten rid of so many people, so many players. Like they have like 6 or 7 new players that they signed
Is that
like within
right?
the same day as LeBron. They signed LeBron, Stevenson, Rondo, JaVale McGee, like a few more players.
They are not afraid to cut the fat.
They're not. No, you're right.
That's what it is.
They're not. They're lean.
They're lean.
What am I saying? Anyway, during the regular season, it's going to be lit because the Western Conference is going to be fun. Christmas games are going to be awesome because on Christmas they put together like the best like matchups they can for viewership. It's going to be great, but the playoffs are going to be pointless. So that's how it affects the NBA. Also, I'm really happy LeBron is just away from Cleveland. That's all I care about. Johnny is like signaling to me that he's on like a different level.
I'm in an alternate plane right now.
Johnny is in like the ethereal plane.
I'm watching myself podcast.
I finally understand quantum physics.
I don't get it. It's
Listen,
I don't feel.
listen.
like,
I just because I haven't eaten anything and I've been kind of chugging this.
You've been chugging it.
I've been chugging it slowly.
I mean, it tastes nice. Yeah.
Just wait.
I want to say
Sam is-
out of 10 right now, I'm probably like a 9.7.
How? We
How?
just started.
Sam, Nick, I love you guys.
Johnny's. Johnny just like
Shout out to
He
everyone.
made eye contact and he raised his hand above his head, just like I'm here now. I'm happy for you,
My
man.
third eye is bloodshot.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Johnny, we spoke earlier about being adults. Johnny is going to medical school. Clap it up for Johnny. Golf class for Johnny.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to accept this award.
That's why we thought.
Now that we got you bevved up, how do you really feel about it?
Dude, I'm like super nervous.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. We thought he was red from the alcohol, but he's actually just kind of tan. Why are you so tan right now, Jonathan?
Because the school that I'm going to is in the Caribbean.
Hey,
It's a Caribbean
Ooh.
island.
I love pirates. So
Johnny Depp is my professor.
we were gonna record last week, but then Johnny's like, "Yo, I'm taking a little dippy dip to St. Kitts, which is where he's going to school."
Shout out to St. Kitts.
Mm-hmm.
What's the full name of the school?
It's called UMHS for short. It's University of Medicine and Health Sciences.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Okay.
yeah, it's very generic name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but very state-of-the-art equipment, state-of-the-art facilities. It's located right next to the ocean.
Is there a yard house in St. Kitts?
So like Zoe 101.
The university is a yard house.
Is it Pacific Coast Academy?
It's Pacific Coast Academy. You should see the pictures.
Ooh.
I have some
Nice.
pictures. I'll show you guys after. Sorry,
I'm so
everyone who's
proud of you.
listening. Guys, I'm so excited.
We're getting old.
It's crazy. I have my place there.
Nice.
But you're
Already-
like going to school where people vacation. which is
Exactly.
wild.
I live where you vacation.
There are cruise ships there every other day.
Life's a beach, and
You're-
I'm just crying on the beach.
And I'm dating her.
Little one.
What?
That's the beach, and I'm dating
you
her.
just no.
Not you, Jolie. I love you, Jolie. Sorry to mention you again.
Jolie called us out last time. She's like, "You guys only mention me in a negative light, and it makes me sad."
I know. I'm sorry. It's my fault because I'm so abusive, and I'm just kidding.
Whoa! No. I want to give a shout out to
I don't mean
Jolie.
to
I
be.
picked up Johnny to take him to his house because he's not old enough to drive yet, and he brought a handful of lavender with me, and now I'm just like,
Doesn't it smell
it's
nice,
a delightful scent.
It's delightful.
Yeah, shout out to Lavender.
Shout out to Lavender.
Throwing shout outs all over the place.
Shout out to Lavender Town.
Venmo
Gave me
me.
nightmares as a kid.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
What
Ven-
did?
For you Pokemon fans, if you know Lavender Town.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ghost town.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
first gen.
Mm-hmm.
If
Okay,
you were a Pokemon,
anyway.
what Pokemon would you be? I'd be a Goldeen.
Lickitung, baby.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Shout out to Jolie.
My answer doesn't. My answer doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
that was-
Anyway, St. Kitts, state of the art, has a gym. I'm 2 minutes away from there. I have an apartment that has 4 rooms in it. If
Yeah.
you count the hallway,
Johnny, I can tell you're feeling it.
I'm super
You're
feeling
like
it right now.
you're bobbing a little bit when you speak.
I'm swaying like I'm on a ship
Yeah.
right now. It's okay. I got my sea legs.
Yeah.
Because
I'm sitting down.
While I was there, it was so cool. I was
Do tell.
we were hanging out at some bar, and the bar is by the beach next to this dense woods. It's crazy. There's this just forest next to the water.
Nice.
It leads up to this volcano that's dormant, by the way. It's not extinct.
I would hope so.
This
Oh.
This volcano could blow at any point, and my school's just here. This is where I'm going to be living for the next 2 years, give or take.
If it erupts, you know how like. Sorry, me a cookie. You know how there's like the picture of the guy. It's called the Masturbator from Pompeii.
This is my favorite superhero.
You ever hear about this? There's a picture taken
Yes,
of
I
like
know what you're talking about.
like a guy
Yeah.
who's just covered in like
He's,
magma. What
he's
the word is?
calcified.
He's
Or no,
calcified,
petrified.
petrified, and he's investigating his crime scene, and it's as and he's like doing that as
They're investigating his crime scene while he's investigating his crime scene. Got it.
Zing ooh wop. No, and he's doing that while
Bazinga.
Zooey Mama, and he's doing that as as Pompeii is covered in like ash and then like Ash Ketchum. And what would be your last ditch thing to do if St. Kitts is covered in ash and magma and all that stuff?
What's my last ditch
What would
thing to
What would
do?
archaeologists find you doing?
Wait, real quick. I've seen that picture of the guy, and he was like, whatever. He's in the position, assuming the position, and someone's like, "Look at this guy, willing to bang one out in the face of eternity. What a legend!" It's like, wow.
What a hero!
Like, city in pandemonium, people running through the streets, fires erupting throughout the island, and this guy's like, you know what?
Brilliant.
I'm doing it.
It's some me time.
He-
I'm gonna take some me
He
time. but
accepted
as
the
I
end.
stare
Pulls
into
out.
the void.
He pulls out the kinkiest tablet
Dude,
he can find.
Oh my gosh. You know what? So brave. So brave.
the hottest painting he could come
Yeah,
across.
a bowl of fruit.
Accepted the end of his. Well, that pear's looking mighty fine.
Jeez.
Look at that curve on that banana, though.
Oh god.
Johnny, so what would they find you
Speaking of
as?
fruit, shout out to Dragon Fruit and Through the Fire and the Flames.
Dragon fruit. It's dragon force.
Dragon-
Whatever. Anyway, St. Kitts.
What is your
What
will
would you be
calcified
calcified
as?
Oh my god. Starving, probably.
Just what?
Because I'm not gonna have any money.
Oh,
It's gonna be truly depressing.
it's just you pulling out your Venmo.
I'm gonna have to texting my parents goodbye. I have
What-
to catch fish with my
Another one, Sam.
bare feet.
Yeah, I mean we split a bottle.
Yeah, we're taking an Uber.
Oh, that's
We're-
what it is. I'm like, how did you?
We're taking
when
an
did
Uber
you?
to.
No,
to
I
Where
didn't
did
dinner.
you?
How
What would
did you? I'm
what
gonna
is
get
your
ice.
what is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal?
Yeah,
A lickitung. baby.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera's in his 30s now, by the way.
Oh my
Can we reflect on that for a second?
We're getting back to this question because I want to talk about it, and I have a joke preloaded that I
think-
thought of in the car on the way here, and I want to drop it at
I
some
think
point.
a bear would be my spirit animal.
Why is that? Like the
Um,
hug?
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty chill and like I sleep a lot and I catch salmon with my mouth.
I've seen him do that. It's
Yeah.
very impressive.
Wild.
You take him to like a Japanese like cook it
You
yourself.
can't
place.
take him to eat
We
sushi,
just
man.
throw it
It's
at him when he
embarrassing.
catches. It's
I'm
impressive.
really good at like balancing on like
A
on,
ball.
like a massive inflatable ball.
I feel like we have very different conceptions of what bears do.
Maybe.
He
Have
eats
you
a
seen
lot
The
of honey.
Revenant?
Is that anything like Winnie the Pooh?
I
Then
fought
yes.
Leonardo
I think I'm.
DiCaprio once
I think
in
I'm a bear because I
Tropical
fought
Park.
Leo. Yeah.
I fought Leo DiCaprio in Tropical Park.
What would you be, Johnny? I'm gonna let Sam
What would I be?
get a glass and
Let me get some more ice.
yeah. What would you be, Sam?
Oh man, if I
What
was
do you want?
For me as well, please.
yes, please, just bring a handful.
And a pillow.
I don't care. If I was any animal, I'd probably be some sort of monkey.
Why?
I'm spry.
You said that with such a smirk.
I'm spry.
Look at me.
I like to. I'm always just up to something dumb. I'm climbing on something, messing with somebody. I'm very annoying. So
Wow.
yeah, no, I
That's so zany, Johnny. You're so zany.
I'm so zany.
Look at me.
I'm so quirky. I really identify with various monkey tribes.
Nice. Try?
Tribes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. The Inuit.
The Inuit.
Yeah. Someone asked me what I'd be because I have a
Are
joke.
you Inuit?
No. Someone asked me what I would be. I'm ready.
What are
Please,
you?
I'm
Nick,
I'm
what
desperate for attention right now.
Nick, what if you were any animal, what is your spirit animal?
Why would you ask me that?
I don't know, I'm sorry. The urge took me over.
How could you? I would be a bee who just stung something and is realizing what's going on now.
That's dying?
In that moment, like the second that the stinger comes off, from the moment till the moment of death, that's me.
I have that feeling every morning.
I'm a very specifically timed bee. Yeah.
Just a very specific time in the life cycle.
Can you imagine being a bee?
Thank you. Shout out to Sam for getting me ice.
I can, because I have a
Capriccio's
vivid
good, but
imagination.
Ice makes it so good.
Yeah, sorry to you guys who are hearing us eat kettle corn as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
who cares?
it-
No, wait, ASMR pour.
ASMR. Oh, nice.
ASMR pour.
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 Got it. No,
Johnny,
that's what I heard.
This is a family
That's
show.
what I heard.
Or
Wait,
is
wait.
it?
For the since
Shout out
you
to
guys
Harry.
didn't know, here's a kettle corn.
This is a very disorganized podcast
That's
right now.
fine.
Too bad I'm really enjoying this one.
Yo, Cardi B is gonna give birth to a small baby draped in Gucci.
From her Gucci.
No!
Dang it, that was a layup.
That
was
was a
a
layup,
good-
and I didn't see
I
it coming.
blame you, Nick.
Yeah.
You let that happen.
Can you imagine Cardi B giving birth? Cardi B giving birth would be.
Dude, there's gonna be a video soon, and it's gonna be her music
She's
video.
gonna be like, ow! Ow! Skirt! Skirt! There's a baby coming out of me.
Okay, so I texted a bunch of... Sorry.
Ow!
That was crazy.
Thanks!
What's up?
I
You think that-
texted a bunch of my... Like, I have a group chat on GroupMe with
Look
a
at
bunch
you.
of my
Oh,
coworkers.
Well, I have a group me. That's my impression of
And
Sam.
so I said...
we just killed him.
I asked them to
Uncanny.
DM me some topics, and
Okay.
maybe we can get into them.
Oh, I like this. I like
Foreign
this.
policy.
One of them is,
Economics, anyone?
why is Kid Cudi so bad?
What?
What?
No!
I love Kid Cudi.
You know a song is about to hit you in the field and you hear the...
Another friend of mine DM'd me saying, you need to give as detailed a summary as you can of the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
Oh my god.
That'll be my mini episode.
No. I want to be part of that.
No. It's
No,
gonna
you guys
be,
meet-
Sam.
it'll be my mini because that'll take up like the whole thing.
Okay.
When I go
alright,
back to,
alright.
When I go back to school,
And
you
I'm gonna
guys
be
meet
drinking
up.
Capriccio while I'm doing it.
A Kingdom Hearts recap would take a day.
No, I can. I mean,
What, drinking Capriccio?
I could do it.
It's 40
I mean, I've seen people do it like as bare bones as possible.
And
Take
it
some
still takes
Adderall.
it still
Like a
takes 40
half
minutes.
hour, like a half hour minimum.
Oh
Some
my
of the
gosh.
videos I've seen.
I'm gonna get
and
Sam
they-
some Adderall before that and just see how far he can go.
Some Adderall and some Capriccio. Just let him fight it
Let him
out.
die.
See which one wins.
And you'll take LSD and watch it.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Dude.
I'm not gonna give a detailed account.
That'll be my
you know.
mini episode.
Yeah,
Listen.
Listen. Sam's.
Preferably tune in if you haven't ever heard of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
If you know nothing, Sam will give you a precise play-by-play on every game.
Don't say precise, because
I
I
hate-
will be inebriated probably.
I hate how much you guys like. I don't hate it. I'm surprised you like Kingdom Hearts that much. That game is all over the place. We talked about it already in episode 1.
It is.
And it alienated my girlfriend. Because
She likes Kingdom Hearts.
he's like, Nick, what is Kingdom Hearts? And
What?
I'm like, I hardly know
Listen,
myself.
Jolie's like, Jolie knows Kingdom Hearts. She has what's the name?
Well, my
Like,
girlfriend
Simple
could beat
and
up your
Clean
girlfriend.
Was her MySpace default song.
That's how you know.
That's how
I
you
love
know.
Jolie. She's great.
I'm a fan.
I'm trying to eat away from the microphone.
Yeah, I know.
Because, man, these cookies are rich.
Yeah, and I'm
Like
eating.
me.
I'm eating Terra. Those Terra like
I didn't know I had those.
root chips. I just found them in your pantry.
Those wreck me. I can't eat those.
What do you mean?
Those mess me up. I don't know. There's something about the spices that I am
It's
not
salt.
about.
Do you have some
The
spare?
spice is salt.
No, there's something else on
Do you
there,
have some
man.
serotonin in your pantry?
No, sorry, fresh out of that.
Put the
Same.
dopamine
I've been on
in
a
the
low-
bag.
Yeah. Put the dopamine in the bag. Put it in. Yeah.
So this is a bad podcast. man.
No.
This is our best podcast.
This is easily
I'm
the
having
best.
such a good time right now. Speaking of Kid Cudi, this is a very tenuous transition. I'm gonna try my best.
Sure.
First off, whoever said Kid Cudi's bad, you may be right, but I'm stubborn and I'm immature in my music taste. I love Kid Cudi.
You may be right, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So
What? No, Kid Cudi's great. Kid Cudi, I didn't like his thing with Kanye because I find Kanye annoying now. Even though society tells me to accept him for being crazy, I think that Kanye is an attention seeker. I don't like him. But
I was not a fan of Kids See Ghosts.
Nor was
at
I.
all.
you know
But-
what? A lot of people weren't,
a lot of
and I understand it.
when Kid Cudi was like a Bob Marley protege, I enjoyed like what was the album? Not the Man on the Moon. I
Yeah.
like that.
I
like Man on the
really did
Moon.
love Man on the Moon though.
Yeah.
'cause Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying is
Mm.
also bad.
Yeah, the Pursuit of Happiness album was in general awesome. I forgot what the names of most of the songs are, but like Mr. Rager was also good. I think.
Marijuana was a good song.
Yeah, I think that Kid Cudi has deviated too far from the thing. Like, it's fine experimenting as a
marijuana.
musician, but like, I think that Kid Cudi is like deviated from what made him famous and what made him his brand.
And
so
you know what?
cool.
I actually respect that. I respect that.
No, good
Being
for
able
him
to
for
take
experimenting.
these- yeah.
It's
Didn't
just
he
not for
have,
me.
like-
The risks.
Didn't he have like a mental breakdown?
Yeah, Kid Cudi was in rehab and was in therapy for a while, and so kudos to him for addressing that. But I think
Absolutely, that's brave.
his old stuff is great. I in high school, like the Kid Cudi,
Like the
the
just humming in autotune.
yeah,
That's my alarm clock.
yeah, thanks. That and like Wiz Khalifa's like him like blowing a ring.
It's
Yeah,
it's just hookah.
and Logic's I'm black. That too.
Dude,
I am
Logic's
so black.
Logic's hands, man.
If
Have
Log-
you seen his like his fingers?
No.
Each finger is like 7 inches.
This seems so specific.
This
How do
is-
you know this
yeah.
information?
I've seen his
His manicures.
his freestyles on
I go to his
on YouTube, man.
salon and he.
Here, look.
I'm gonna Google Logic.
I'm gonna find
hands.
it. I'm gonna find it for you here.
Did give me some search result of like.
But I was gonna say Earl Sweatshirt also did that. That he took like he was gonna go on tour, and then he's like, "I'm
Do you-
taking
do
care
you
of my
see what I'm
mental
talking
health."
about?
Good for
he-
him.
He dropped out.
Kudos.
I kid you. Holy God. Logic's fingers. What?
Look how long they are.
They're all of uniform length.
He looks like Slender Man.
Yeah.
Every girl he dated is dead now.
Someone needs to make a
Hashtag
mod.
shish kebab.
Someone needs to make a mod of Slender Man and
With
its logic.
Logic finds a way. If Logic spent less time.
If there's a
finagle
way,
in
there's a
how
logic.
If Logic spent less time trying to finagle in how he's biracial into every conversation or interview he has, and more time working on his raps, that's the exact same picture I just showed Sam.
It's
He'd be
insane.
better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Logic is for high schoolers, not like in reasoning.
Like Logic the rapper is for high school.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm studying for the LSAT. There's a Logic game section. It's just every question is about Logic.
That would be something
About the rapper.
About the rapper.
very progressive of the LSAT to do that.
Yeah.
No, speaking of that, you said music. Like, who does a certain artist make music for?
Yeah.
Have you seen that thread on Twitter?
No.
Like, someone just made a thread that it's like, who does X musician make music for?
Was it like a spectrum? And it's like goth and.
No.
No?
And it's like,
Oh my God, his
No,
hands.
watch this real quick.
No, wait.
He's
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
sorry, I'm sorry.
basketball player.
Please just enjoy this.
look at his.
Look at those fingers. What?
it's like
Jeez.
walrus hands. It looks like a walrus.
If he
hand.
picks his nose, he touches his eye. And then
scrape his brain.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So it's just like, and people kind of like they quote retweet it, and then they say whatever, they make their commentary.
I saw it this morning, actually.
Oh, explain this. I haven't seen this.
No, it's just like, so
Who does Rihanna make music for? Who does Migos make music for?
yeah, like who is their target
almost spilled.
demographic?
Oh, okay.
I saw one that it was Drake, and it said Drake makes music for guys who completely ghost their female friends and say, "I miss us," like 8 months later.
Becca had one this morning. I'm proud of her. She did a good one. Who does SZA make music for? No,
No, you retweeted this one.
She had one herself. So who does SZA make music for? Girls who delete all their photos off Instagram once a month. And Becca had, who does Migos make music for? And she said, unintentionally for white college kids who say the N-word while drunk at parties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was Becca.
That was a lot, but she's right.
Man. No, I love it. I love it.
No,
Yeah.
I saw one that is
Right there.
I saw one that is
Right there.
atrocious. It had me reeling. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I'm really glad that the flute has made a
Resurgence.
in rap.
I agree.
So many not iconic, but presently iconic rap songs.
Mask
feature the
Off.
flute. Mask Off, Portland, Drip with Cardi B. It just is a nice little like, oh, I see where we're going here. Once you hear
That's
you're like,
that smooth jazz flute.
Ron Burgundy.
Ron
made me happy.
Burgundy.
yeah.
So it said, who does Lana Del Rey make music for?
Oh,
And
continue,
then someone
please.
that I follow said, girls that like... So who does Lana Del Rey make music for? Girls that like being choked and slapped during sex, but be ready to cry when the tone changes in your text conversations.
That is so specific.
That is so... It has like 30,000 retweets.
Wow. That's so much.
Oh man.
My body tensed up as you kept reading that tweet. Yeah. Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Johnny's like grabbing his face.
My mind is blown right now.
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks to Big Mouth, that episode where she finally like gets her. I can't remember any character's name. Scratch that. Sorry.
That was niche.
That was a niche.
Yeah.
That's a great show.
Any plans for the week?
The 4th of
Anything going on?
July?
Any plans for 4th of July? No, I did for the
We're
4th
gonna-
of July.
Yeah, we're gonna post this July 3rd somehow.
Yeah, even though we recorded on the 8th.
What did you do for the 4th of July?
I did nothing. I got home from work and I was like, No, I didn't have work. What am I
Bumped in.
doing? I woke up and I was tired, so I stayed home.
So I went to work.
So I went to work.
I don't think I left. Oh no, I went to Cheesecake Factory with some old friend.
That's hot.
Lit.
Cheesecake Factory is one of my favorite places.
Is
I
it?
love the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, the one good thing about Cheesecake Factory
Is
is
all
their
of it.
bread.
The bread at Cheesecake, it is...
Debatable.
What?
I don't know.
We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is this time that I
Pull up.
went.
Sam, we've been fighting too much.
We need to break up.
You want to die on this hill?
No, the menu at Cheesecake Factory gives me like medical grade anxiety,
Same.
so I don't like to go.
I love it.
For one thing,
Sometimes when I go to the library, because I do that, I'm just like, you guys have anything that you want? You guys have anything that you would recommend I read? And like David Foster Wallace, you know. I
Always.
got some Nietzsche. Oh, I have a Cheesecake Factory menu on hand. Would that be of interest to you?
It's a little dense.
Is that
so
good
most
for you?
readers Don't,
It really
but-
picks up at the sangria section.
it's very lore heavy.
Yeah.
You really got to read their other works to understand
When
them.
you get to the chapter on cheeseburgers,
Plot twist: the Cheesecake Factory menu is entirely written in iambic pentameter. Could you imagine?
You know what?
I guess I gotta try
I wouldn't
that.
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
it's a limerick.
Yeah.
Per English class, I thought I'd be using iambic pentameter all day. I thought that I would just be like.
I haven't used it once since I got out of Miss Valdez's class.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss
What's up with that?
Yeah, can I get a hoorah? No, seriously, can I get a hoorah?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
So anyway, so the last time I went and they're friends of the family and they have 2 children, and so like when I showed up, it was my sister. It was in the Dayland Cheesecake Factory. My sister works in the Disney store, so she was already there. In
Shout out to
Dayland.
Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla.
Was she in her uniform?
No, she had bought clothes and she changed out of it. So when I got
For
there,
that Cheesecake Factory dinner?
It's
but
lit,
she
man.
wasn't gonna wear her work.
I thought you said she bought clothes.
She did buy like a shirt.
She went to.
She just bought like a shirt at the Disney store. She
I just
gets
am really
discounts.
okay.
She didn't want to wear the.
I'm just trying to annoy you here.
Get you all
working.
flustered.
So so she's there with the woman and like the 2 children, and so
How old are these children, by the way?
they're young. One of them is 3. The other one is like a fetus.
So you guys go way
Like
back
she gave birth at the Cheesecake Factory.
Nice.
It was really unsettling.
into the bread bowl.
into my fettuccine Alfredo.
Can I get a busboy?
He's like, no,
Excuse me,
no, I
sir?
don't need extra red sauce. Thank you.
Oh no.
Help me,
Waiter.
God.
Waiter, excuse me. Do you have an extra cloth?
So I got there,
My wife.
and like, first of all, Cheesecake Factory is like, there's a whole thread on Twitter how Cheesecake Factory is an aesthetic like nightmare,
I love
Yeah.
it.
and so it is an assault on the senses,
I
at
love
least
it.
for me.
It's a thrill.
And so I get
All right,
there,
I'm feeling this a little bit.
and
I'm
the
feeling it a little
There
bit.
it
All
is.
right.
There
the father, the father is walking past me, my dad, and my mom, with the older child crying.
Nice.
For whatever reason, I guess he's gonna take him to the bathroom and beat him. I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what he down. I don't know what he,
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what he did.
Old yeller.
But like in a disciplinary sense,
Got it.
I guess.
Put him
You know what?
down,
No,
like-
no. If that's all right.
When I say put him down, I don't
He
mean like.
squared up with his baby in the parking lot.
When I say put him down, I don't mean like kill him. I mean like,
Yes.
yo, mama,
You know what?
whack
No, no, no.
Your shoes.
I get it. He's
Whack.
raising a man. He's raising a man. You gotta square up.
Yeah.
Gotta be a stand
I
up.
don't care that you're 3.
Drop your Skechers highlights and post up.
and I wasn't
Trevor.
I wasn't
Square up,
feeling
Trevor.
very good. Like my stomach was kind of like, and then I walk over to the table. And
It's like, what?
Because I ate a whole Linda's cake. Linda's chocolate cake.
So I go up to the table, and there's my sister there, the mom, and the younger child who's like less than a year old for sure, and she's got like guac all over her mouth.
Nice.
And there's like just a mess on the table.
This was the mom?
And this was the baby.
Oh.
And I was just
Honest
like,
mistake.
And I was like, I'm very much going to vomit.
Oh my
Because
God.
I wasn't feeling well. There was already a lot going on. And like the whole evening, I was like, it was not fun. But
Got
that
it.
was my most recent memory with Cheesecake
Yeah.
Factory. And
I-
that's
Shout
why
out
I'm
to Cheesecake Factory.
Maybe I won't go there anymore.
I love the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know, what do they do with the Cheesecake Factory after they close it down? Like, you can't just repurpose it quickly until like a Fridays. Because like there's so much
There's too much
stuff
to take down.
everywhere.
You got like
The Michelangelo ceiling.
the
It-
columns with the
The Mayan,
hieroglyphics
the,
on them.
the
Cheesecake
Mayan temple
Factory.
columns.
The Cheesecake Factory can only be converted into a mummy ride.
It's got like the scaffolding.
It's already said. You really nothing to
They just
do.
put like a flat screen TV at the front. It's like, what the? Welcome to the mummy.
Wow.
Keep all hands and feet inside this sensory experience.
They literally
of a
need
lifetime.
nothing else. Brendan Fraser's already there.
They
The
only
back.
hire Brendan Fraser lookalikes to work at the Cheesecake Factory. Oh my god!
Oh, Nick, you
the
broke
menu
me.
is written in like
Hieroglyphics.
cuneiform.
It's cuneiform.
Cuneiform.
Oh, it's
Give
amazing.
you a tablet
Oh.
at the.
An iPad.
Wow. That's great.
There's like the
quality
zigzag line
content.
to filter people in.
Is there anything that we're actually going to talk about on like our running list?
We have a list. I've opened it once, and then we talked about the World Cup. I'm
That's
like, okay,
fine. It doesn't matter.
That's fine. We're good.
Oh, drink again.
I want to talk.
about the
really
World
quick.
Cup.
Not about the World
Oh,
Cup.
okay.
We can,
You said it.
I just
You-
want Johnny to be
you
happy so he can. Are you sweating? No, it's just a shadow of the cup. I'm dying. I'm sorry.
I'm getting a little hot. Getting
Yeah, I have a
hot in the
strange
back of the neck.
cup-shaped sweat mark.
Yeah, I want to mention. I want to talk about Miami driving really quick because I nearly died multiple times. I was at fault, but it's fine. So, as if anyone knows me, they know I'm fairly emotionally erratic, and especially when I'm driving because I'm either listening to SZA and I'm ready to like have a breakdown, or I'm listening to like Hippocampus and I'm ready to have a breakdown. And so I was
The
driving.
music doesn't matter. I just have breakdowns.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like when. So I was driving to Wynwood to watch Argentina play. Yeah, no, they lost. Whatever.
Oh, drink.
Oh gosh, I'm not.
You mentioned it.
My thirst has been quenched. And I was driving on, I don't know if it was the turnpike. All the roads that are big are the same to me. And I was driving the middle lane, and the left lane was very much so like popping. People were driving very.
He's lit.
It was lit. And I'm going like 70 to 65. I'm going 70 because I obey the law for the most part. And so this guy is like riding me real close to the back. Johnny, I was a layup for you. And he's like, it's like there's not a lot of traffic, but he doesn't have to be behind me. There's a ton of open lanes on the right. But
That drives me so nuts.
But he's like,
Oh
you
my
know what?
God.
This kid looks meek. I'm gonna ruin his day. I'm gonna stay
Meek.
behind him. So it's fine. He cuts into the left lane really quick, and this guy's been tailing me for like a mile. And I'm like, I hate him and everything he stands for. I'm gonna be a nuisance. So he drives to the left of me. I floor it. Like, I'm like, this man is not passing me. So I, like, pin him behind another, like, Nissan Versa.
That's so
To the
satisfying.
left of
That's
me.
so satisfying.
And I was right next to the Versa, and so he has nowhere to go. This man, I was not ready for the level of insanity this guy was ready to go to.
Oh my god.
This guy eases off the gas. I'm like, great. He's just going to chill. Wrong. He goes behind me, goes one lane to the right of me, floors it. This guy's going like 110. I was going like 75. This guy's like killing me. It was like Mad Max. Gets in front of me, slams on the brakes
Are you serious?
on the highway. This guy stepped on. He just like that. And a part of me in that like split. I had my friend Danny. Shout out to Danny. He doesn't listen to this. He was sitting next to me. He was like, Nick, what's going on? A part of me was like, if I kept going straight fast, he'd be at fault, and he would regret it.
He would.
He would be in so much trouble.
Sure.
That experience was the worst driving experience I've ever had in my life. This dude braked on me on the highway.
Dude, that sounds like a Tuesday.
He brake checked you?
Here in
Yes,
Miami.
on the highway. I've never, like, we joke a lot about Cuban drivers, like, oh, whatever, they're going to pull out an AK-47 on me. This guy, and the worst part, we got off at the same exit,
Uh-huh.
and I pulled up, and I'm like, I want to see him.
You gotta see that guy's face,
I gotta see
man.
him. So we pulled off, like, on the Biscayne Boulevard exit, whatever, and he's going left, I'm going right, but it's a two-lane exit. I stand next to him. His wife is just hand on her chin, looking to the right at me, just like, why'd you gotta do that? And he was just like, arms crossed, looking at me.
Oh my god.
And that was the preface for the eventual doom. That wasn't like a riveting story, but I just wanted to share the like.
Dude, that drives me. That really grinds my gears.
Yeah. Consider my gears groaned. Yeah.
Ground.
No. Yeah. I just want to share that. That was frustrating to me. That if that guy had a kid in the back of his car, what a bad way to raise your kid.
What? For a second, I interpreted that as he had a kid in the trunk of his car, and I was like, yeah, that would have been bad for multiple reasons.
Shout out to the.
You would have crumpled a kid in the trunk of a car,
You see
and
the.
a kid would have been in the trunk of some guy's car.
And also being influenced poorly on
This isn't-
driving habits.
This isn't kosher to make fun of, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So we might have to cut this. Did you see that news story of the woman who had kids in like literal like dog cages in her trunk?
What?
And she was like, someone filmed them getting out of the back of her car. Like, this woman was sent to prison for like child neglect and abuse.
Of course. Oh my god.
Duh. And
Thank God.
She like opened her trunk and there were these people who filmed kids like jumping out of cages and like just been like, oh yeah, here we go. Like,
She couldn't afford car seats?
I don't know. What's the process of getting those kids in that cage?
I can't imagine it's that hard.
Sam has zoned out completely.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for more topics to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the list.
Yeah. So,
on
But it's
Twitter.
No, I was just looking at the list, seeing what we've actually talked about.
we talked about a lot of it.
No, yeah, it's good.
But, like, what a garbage human to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Sam?
Nope.
No idea.
Not in the slightest.
We were talking about your parents, Sam.
Everything you're saying.
How
is,
could they have a second child?
Yeah. Kayla was enough.
No, I'm the second. Oh, didn't I was like, wait a minute, I'm the second child. Shoot.
I have some stories that I want to get into the trend of like reading. Oh my God, our group chat is gonna kill me. My blood is boiling right now from our group chat. I'm not gonna talk about this right now. I saw a news story on Fox News, which means it's probably fake. That Sam, listen to me.
I heard you.
That a kid promposed in Colorado. I hit Sam. I'm sorry. A kid promposed to a gal by spray painting prom on a rock. But
What?
the prom,
What's the gimmick here?
that rock was in like a national reserve,
Oh my.
and like he had no idea. So now in the middle of some like natural like park in Colorado, there's just a dumb prom question mark with like a winky face on it right now.
God.
What a legend.
What a ledge. You guys ever prompose to someone? I'm just trying to keep this going.
I
somehow.
actually have proposed to
Ooh,
someone.
do tell.
Same.
Sam,
Alright, this
how'd
is-
you do it?
So I knew her class schedule. Just this wasn't anyone I was interested in at the time. This was just someone I didn't want to go to prom alone, and neither did she. So we made a deal. We're like, oh, let's go together.
Contracts.
But I didn't want to like take the fun out of prom for her. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prompose. I'm gonna make it fun for her. So I wrote out.
Such a gentleman.
I try.
So classy.
So I wrote out 5 letters, each having each letter of the word prom, and a question mark, and a question mark to finish it off.
Sure.
I handed the first 4 letters to some of her friends in each of her classes leading up to the end of the day, and they would hand one to her, each class. Then at the end of the day, I came up to her with the question mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the R, she knew what was going on. She's just like, when will this dumbass give me the rest? I'm tired of carrying these poster boards around with me.
They were full-sized project poster boards.
Yeah.
A trifold, like science fair ones.
I can imagine she got in trouble with her teacher in 3rd period. He's like, excuse me, you can't have these massive poster boards on your desk right now.
You're taking a test right now.
Shannon.
Not Shannon.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I swang for the fences and I missed there.
That's fine.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out to Shannon.
How'd you prompose, Sam? Did you ever prompose?
Yeah, I've done it twice.
Ooh.
I'm 1 for 2.
When you were in college?
Oh, you know what? I did it
1
again,
for
too.
2.
Yeah, one.
I've done it
worked
one
and
more
one
time
didn't.
too.
What?
It happens.
Are girls allowed to say? I know that this is gonna sound this is gonna sound bad.
Finish
I've
that
never
thought.
heard of a girl saying no to a proposal. You must have sucked, Sam.
I do.
Oh,
Nice.
RT if you suck.
Right there.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you suck.
Yeah.
No, so
happened?
I made not like a mixtape like of my music.
Nice.
I made like a playlist on a CD.
I can imagine Sam spitting bars. Like, hey girl, you want to go to prom? Bars. I'm your man. Bars.
And I wrote
Your SoundCloud.
I wrote prom on the CD, but she was going with someone else.
Oh, that's.
Oh wait, that's fine.
No, it's
I thought she was gonna be like, no, you're ugly.
no, yeah, it wasn't.
Ugh.
Like, it wasn't.
It wasn't
big
rude
deal.
or anything. That's good.
No.
But it turns out that the name she gave didn't exist, and so
And then the other one, it was my friend Isa. When I had asked her to
I
prom,
love you, Issa.
it was
You're wonderful.
I think I wrote I put a bunch of
Bees in her car.
I filled her car with live bees.
I locked her in a closet.
I'll only let you out if you come to prom with me.
I wrote prom in honey on the inside of her car, and then bees
Can you
just
imagine the
flooded
process of going to a beekeeper? I need a hive of just your most petulant
It's like,
bees.
what do you need him for? Promposal? Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of live.
it. No, it was I filled her locker with sticky notes because she's really into,
That's much less lethal.
she's big into sticky notes.
Okay.
No, and I just wrote I put in. I was like, "Do you want to go to prom with me?" And she said yes. But yeah, and I've been asked to prom once.
Ooh,
That's nice.
You're a dime.
I've never once been asked to prom, so
Me neither.
you got one up on me.
Yeah, girls don't like me. Can you imagine being
The girls
poor...
that liked me don't like me.
Yeah. Can you imagine being the poor soul whose locker is next to Issa's? She opens the locker and it's just a bunch of bees.
I didn't do bees.
God, what the?
It's just bees everywhere.
Hey, any high
bees.
school that's listening to this, girls love
Of bees. Yeah.
Post-traumatic from any honeycomb cereal.
Yeah. She goes up to the cafeteria line and you just quickly shove a hive in her backpack.
That you've been keeping in your pocket.
She shows up to prom. For some reason, she doesn't say no. She shows up to you at prom, just stings everywhere. It's like, I wish you would have just given me a fruit roll up.
those
instead.
those FCS. This is a very niche reference, but those FCS plantains.
Oh,
The
God.
vending machine.
Yeah.
Open it, fill the bag with bees,
I think
tape it closed, and offer it to her.
Watch her for months, knowing her schedule, everything she does. Fill everything with bees.
She goes to the vending machine between 4th and 5th period. You get
Sorry, Miss Sorolta. I was out for a while
you
going
get all
to the
vending
bathroom.
machine snacks.
Yeah.
You buy them all.
Oh, you open
Fill
them.
all of them with bees.
Sorry, I know I said I'd go to get something from the vending machine during free period, but my return to the classroom was delayed on account of
Bees.
700 bees being released from my Take 5 bar and stinging me profusely.
And I trained the bees to sting her to spell prom.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Could you imagine that? Filling all the plumbing in FCS with bees. Every time she goes to wash her hands, she uses a lead pencil, runs out of lead, has to open bees.
She like presses the eraser and a bee comes out of the pencil.
I don't know how you did it, but
Flips the test that she's about to take. Bees.
I wasn't gonna go to prom with you, but
Bees.
after all the bee attacks, I'm like, you got moxie.
You impressed me, kid.
You know, at first I was like, well, how are there so many bees and all over me? Like, I opened my toilet seat and just a hive of bees.
She
How did
opens
you
up
even
a
get into my
ketchup
house?
packet, bees.
Yeah.
That's how you get her, boys.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I asked a gal to prom senior year. I did that.
You went to SAS, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I didn't go to Florida Christian for junior and senior year because reasons. And at SAS, I asked this girl to prom, and she liked James Franco, so I went to Barnes & Noble. She liked James Franco. She had bad taste. She went to prom with me. So I went to Barnes & Noble, and I bought a James Franco poetry book, which is basically just like the Cat in the Hat for adults. And it was
lucid dreaming, like written down.
and so I wrote in like the cover of the book, I'm like, hey, I got this book, I thought you like it. And she opened it and she was like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'll go to prom with you.
I love Spider-Man.
Yeah, James Franco's great. I love 22 Jump Street. And she was like, and then I ended up going to prom with her. Her mom didn't speak English, which made that interaction a little weird because my Spanish is poor at best. But I had a great time. We took some cute pics. But at prom, if I get in around any form of Latino music, I'm going to make a fool of myself because that's just how I was raised.
I
That's
respect
what
that.
do.
Yeah, that's
I love dancing. I love
it's a requirement.
twerking my little donk. I love saying dale ad-libs. It's great. But she was not dancing. She was on her phone most of the night, and she was just very aloof. And I'm like, wow, is it something I said? Was it because I hit her car when I was backing out of her driveway? But
Maybe
no.
that one.
Maybe that one. But turns out, I find out this in hindsight. She had a boyfriend.
That is something to be worried about.
She was starting to date someone like at the time that I had asked her to prom, but she didn't. But she
said yes?
She said yes
It's
to
a little
me.
messy.
Yeah, and that guy.
Messy.
You homewrecker.
Yeah, and so what made it even
Silly
worse
bitch.
is that this kid that she was dating at prom, I learned that he has like a terminal illness. And is
What?
like,
Wait.
yeah.
Back up a bit?
Yeah. It turns out the guy whose home I wrecked was like very terminally ill. So I felt
Wow.
like a total ass after doing that.
Wait.
Yikes.
What? That's
Yeah,
not
Jo-
your fault.
I know, but I just felt really bad.
Okay, I get that. But dude, oh my gosh, this girl.
Yeah. So
That's pretty rough.
You don't do
I
that.
think that was junior prom for me.
Wait,
Should I-
so she goes and just dates terminally ill people?
No, I don't think that's her preference. I think she's just like,
That's really just dark.
I don't know if that joke is gonna hit or not. I'm gonna leave it in there.
It won't.
Nat's Johnny's sister just came in. She assumedly was tanning and is brown.
Sup?
She's very brown.
Came back from the Keys.
She's wearing a assumedly viscose or rayon shirt covered in aloe.
Visco cam.
Visco cam. So we've been going for a while. I think we've lost track of time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But do you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we?
So we're gonna end it with our ultimate review of Capriccio Bubbly Sangria.
Mm-hmm.
So Johnny, why don't you go? How much did you consume, and how do you feel?
Okay, so I've consumed one bottle.
I'm proud of you.
One bottle, people. Let me extrapolate. This is 375 milliliters. This is like
I feel like converting it to milliliters does not help our viewer.
It's all of our UK viewers.
It's all of our UK.
Metric system. This is like your regular bottle of like beer, like a Corona bottle. It's that big. I've had one bottle, and I'm at a 9.7736. I haven't had anything to eat since 9 a.m.
I haven't either.
and it's currently 6:56 p.m.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, 13 fluid ounces for
This
the
is
imperial system.
this is
Yeah.
this is absolutely just delicious. Number one, you can't taste the alcohol, so that's a plus for me. Two, it's got me so quick, and I've only had one.
It's been like an hour.
It's been like an hour, and I'm still like good.
Sam, do you have anything to add to that?
So Nick and I split a bottle.
We split 2 bottles.
We split. Okay, so then one
We've
each.
each had one. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm at like a
Some type of way.
I've been drinking it at a faster pace than you have because you were talking for most of the. You had like longer segments.
Yeah.
So I feel good. I'm like on a scale. Oh wait, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
how are you feeling?
we're gonna keep that scale.
Johnny is like.
Are you? He extended his 2 hands open to signify that it was a 10, like how a baby does when they're walking.
I just wanted a hug.
If you could see how faded Johnny looks right now.
And that's through 1 bottle.
I'm getting ready for my Coachella.
I'm at like a 6 to a light 7.
Nice. I'm proud of you.
I've been pacing myself pretty well.
Yeah.
It tastes great.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
It is like stupid fruity,
Yeah.
which is dangerous.
Dumb fruit.
Shout out to our old friend Rudy.
Because most sangria that I've had is very like red wine heavy. Like you can taste it like right off the bat, which you can kind of like pace yourself more with.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
you just don't taste it.
Comparing this to the Booyah Sangria we had that first of all I was flustered when we had that.
But that was white wine.
That was white wine. This is
Can I say that one? I prefer that one.
well, yeah, because you spent $10 for it. We bought a case for $10 for this.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I don't feel it that much. Probably because like I haven't had that much.
Yeah.
I've had the same amount that you guys have, but I've taken it slowly. This is it's an enjoyable drink.
It is. It's very enjoyable.
This could very easily be like a cocktail that is just like made from other ingredients.
This is a great party drink.
It is. Yeah. I'm
Without a doubt.
very content right now. So
So
Capriccio, you get my Nick's stamp of approval,
You get
which
a
is
certified
rare.
frosty.
That's frosty.
Frosty.
Johnny, you are
I'm frosty.
you're very frosty right now.
So,
I am a snowman.
But yeah, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable experience. Capriccio, if you want to sponsor us, please.
I wonder how much of the mental and like I guess physical reward that we are feeling from this is a result of the toil that went into it.
You're
Like you know
probably
how
right.
like studying for an
It's
exam.
incredibly cathartic.
Yeah, this is like
to have finally found it.
we've
Yeah.
walked to Mordor and we've found it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just very happy that we have done this.
I've tossed my Nuva ring into the volcano. And come out unscathed.
I think we're gonna end it with
We're gonna end it on that. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll get back to you in another episode
go out
next
and
week.
find yourself some Capriccio. If
you're
it's
in
running
Miami-
out, fight the dude at the cash register that has the last pack.
Change your Nuva rings. It's not okay to have them for too long.
Johnny is.
Everyone have a great day.
Johnny's been working with Planned Parenthood lately, I guess. But if you're in Miami, hit up Kendall Total Wine. Proud of you guys. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.